Hey, brothers and sisters, what's up? This is the Reluctant Nobby back again. All right, so let me greet everybody real quick. Worden hardu gula, olo oi to the bank, passes low. Bonjour, mes amis, kedo bawani konnichiwa, ni hao ni ama, sani bonani, jumbo ho baragani, assalamu alaikum and shalom. All right, so this is going to be a deep video right here. And this is the Afro family secrets that the world tries to keep hidden. And there's a reason why they try to keep these secrets hidden. Because, and this reason is this: the most destructive force in the community of the Afro peoples since the 50s has been the advent of the single mother, I don't need no man household and home. Not only this, the second greatest travesty of this was to take all forms of judgment away from the BTN. All right. To the point where no one thinks to choose another, as scripture would tell us. If you got a bad tent nail, you choose up one that can hold up the tent. All right. You replace the bad tent nail with another. But that is lost on many of us, males in the so-called Black community. We are taught that we are not allowed to judge the BTNs. So they have been able to utterly destroy the community to where we have nothing that's recognizable as a community. Remember, you can't have a community if the only person that matters is the old bad tent nail, the B film. How is that a community? That's just them. Children don't matter. Males don't matter. And to kind of nail that home, a conversation came up today. And this conversation came as a result of this. So another thing that I do with this channel, and I don't speak too much of, because I speak about the Brazil trips and this, that, and the other. That seems to be a bigger thing. But I fill coolers up with soda pops, water, Capri Suns, and I take them to a particular park where I'm at, and I just let everybody that's coming from the homeless shelters and stuff like that come and just get some water that come to this particular park. All right. And so I sit there, we all talk, whatever. They do what they do. And I try to get some walking exercises and stuff like that. And and I sit and we all talk. And when I told you I was getting into these little battles with these older dudes, and I looked at them as the people that sold us out and didn't teach them anything, this is the part where that happens, right? So pretty much, because everybody knows what I stand for, I have the respect of this particular community, and people listen to me. So there's a particular family that I know is struggling, and so a couple times I'm gonna take them out to get something to eat because their son fell in that crack where he can't start school yet because he's the right age, but his birthday was at the wrong time. All right, so they're chucking around three children. All right, and so this is how this conversation came up. I took him to a place that apparently looks like it's kind of famous, is because people keep taking pictures of it. But anyway, I took them there to get something to eat. And so we went there to eat. And took the children. I played Schoolhouse Rock for the children. So that's an idea. I want to start taking my computer there and start teaching those children, or at least letting them listen to some educational stuff while at the park so that they can gain some knowledge and stuff like that. I already took them soccer balls and things. All right. So I'll get to this before I get to the intro to the other part. Hold on for a second. All right, so let me just say, so if y'all would like to help the stuff that I'm doing, if I can, more than 5 of us, can we, if you can, donate and help the channel out, if you can. I'm asking. My PayPal link will be in the description box. But still, take care of yourself and family first. Because the only thing I'm going to do is what I can. So if it's just water, then it'll just be water. If a day I can't bring it, I just won't bring it. See, that's how that works. Because we're supposed to look after ourselves first. If we don't put the mask on ourselves first, we're not going to be alive to put help somebody get the mask on their face. You know, kind of that thing. So, you know, your help would be appreciated if you can. All right. So y'all know what this channel do. You know what this channel is about. This channel is literally about the community. All right. So let's get the thumbs up also and share the video and subscribe. A lot of people are sharing other people's videos with me. I wish that they would have the same zeal and share my videos with others that listen to my channel. All right. So come on, y'all. All right. So let's get back to this. All right. Let me do the intro like this. We're talking about the BFM and the BTNs because they want everyone to cry over what's happening to them, but they're the ones that created this horrific condition. These horrific conditions we have in these communities. The BFMs are the ones that created it. I'm going to show you how with a little anecdotal story that me and a guy was having after the dinner, right? I want you to understand this too. While everybody wants you to cry over the thug, understand these BFMs are crying because nobody is coming to their aid as they are getting the punishment from the conditions that they've created. The part of the punishment isn't somebody just punishing. It's just that the very people that would have given you love that you rejected will not be around once you get into trouble. And it's as simple as that. And the very ones that can't do anything about it are the ones you raised to not be able to do anything about it by prematurely kicking them out, by only using them for a check. Well, let's pay attention to the story you're about to see. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is the Reluctant Nabi, right? So a lot of us brothers, we have the same story. So you ain't the only one. If this happened to you, so what's the deal now? At 11?
At 11. At 11, I was put out here on these streets.
And why?
Well, I didn't have no income.
At 11, you didn't have no income. So what did your mama say to you? You didn't have what?
No income either. She got a dig in her pocket to take care of me. And she didn't want to take care of me out of her.
And she said because you didn't get what?
I didn't get no money from the government. She ain't got time for me. And put me out in these streets.
At 11?
At 11. I am 41. I've been out here all these years.
Dang! Jesus. But you know what? That's kind of like everybody. I've been saying this. That if you're a male, right? If you're a male, if you're a male at 18 or whenever the government check is cut off, you're done.
Yep.
You're done. So you just had to make your living by hustling in the streets.
Yep.
At 11.
At 11.
So what was up with your pops?
Well, my pops, he was in the military. So you know you can't take your kids with you in the military. You gotta leave them at home with your mama. The mama take care of the kids while the daddy go to work. Well, to make a long story short, while he was at work, she was out here and ended up getting stuck on these drugs out here. So basically he was taking care of home, but she wanted to be in the street. So she took you. How many of y'all did she have? 6.
So she took 6 children. Were all of them his?
Nuh-uh. 3 of them and 3 of them to somebody else.
Okay. And so basically, she took y'all from him,
Yep.
went into the streets, then kicked you out at 11.
Yep.
Wow. You can't make this mess up. But the sad part is this is how most of us black males, these Afro males in the United States grew up. Where y'all going? I'm just driving. Y'all going to the park or y'all going there?
I'm going to the park.
Yeah, I mean, and so this is basically it. I keep telling people we never had a chance because of the reason why I treated y'all out, and I'll take y'all again Friday, was because even in the struggle, them children are going to grow up with a mom and a dad. All right, and so I was like, man, all right, and I knew y'all, like, I know, because I know what it looked like because I was there, right? That's why I'm so comfortable around y'all. That's why it don't make me no never mind, right? That's why, that's why a lot of things, I mean, I just like, I'm comfortable. And so, man, I was just waiting for somebody to tell it for real that had to do that struggle.
Struggle real.
The struggle real, and how the struggle got started. It's always the parents. And since most of us are raised by the single black mother, whoop, there. So that was you? So you were in CP. Oh yeah, because you grew up like I did in the orphanage. Yeah.
Oh, we got together because we both had the similar story.
CPS. I was CPS 4 years.
Wow.
I aged out.
You aged out?
Yes, sir.
I did too. I aged out too.
That's why I do not feel bad about when I'm going for another.
Man, and then I look at the two lesbians, and they could have had a chance. They could have had a chance because both of them look good enough to get a decent man, but they decided to be with each other. But they want to get mad at each other for talking to men, and then they want to get mad when somebody gets better than them.
The mixed girl, she still talks to her ex-boyfriend because he sells them the drugs. So the black girl has makes her go to her ex-boyfriend to get the drugs. When she go there, she got to go inside the room. Then she knows another guy. She got to go to his hotel room, like.
And so she wants the Mexican girl to get stuff from the dude, and mind you, and not mess with the don't stay with the dude.
Don't text him, don't flirt with him. Now how she gonna get anything if she ain't putting nothing out? Man ain't that stupid, but that's the
all right. So basically, and so then the Mexican girl decides she's going to go get a job, but the black girl decides that she's going to live off the Mexican girl. Dang, you can't make that up.
I put it like this: when the Mexican girl left her out here a couple days ago, she got a man. He real good. He was gonna get an apartment. He bought her a brand new car because her son was supposed to be getting out of jail. He wasn't lose 16, he 18, now he in prison, right? She goes to his house, but the black girl set it up. Go over there and stay for a week, whatever, and get the apartment. So the Mexican girl was like, I don't want to. So she went. She never came back that day. She came back the next morning and the dude she truck. picked up the black girl, they riding around, jolly riding, you know. He gave the girl some money, so the black girl spent the money. Who gave the Mexican girl?
And so
They ran
basically,
out of money. She said, I'm about to go to my sugar daddy house. The black girl's right behind her. They trying to play the men so that way she can get the sugar.
okay, yeah. So and the black girl is like the ringleader.
Yeah, so whatever she say goes, and if you don't listen, you're gonna get beat up.
Okay, so what if some dude comes along just like, you know what, I like the Mexican girl because she works. She's the one that's doing all the business and stuff like that. And you know what? I mean, because anybody could take the Mexican girl from the black girl if the
Mexican one is just dingy. She won't go nowhere. She keeps going back. Everybody
she keeps going.
Seeing her.
It isn't that she sees in her. It's what she doesn't see in the men. The right man didn't come along to take the Mexican girl from the black girl.
Yeah.
And that's all that is. If she knew, if the right man came along, all right, and say, okay, it's going to be this, all right, the Mexican girl is gone because she likes men.
Yeah, she does.
And the black girl, I don't know if she like men or not, but I know the Mexican girl do, right? So basically, if the right man comes along, takes the Mexican girl, that Mexican girl is out of there. Look, she went and got a job.
Yeah, and she's not. She'll wear that same outfit for a whole week. She won't change her clothes.
The black girl won't change her clothes.
Exactly.
Okay. Now here's the thing. So the Mexican girl, all right, she went and got a job. She's still attractive to dudes. She keeps herself cleaner than the black girl.
A lot cleaner.
A lot cleaner, huh?
And she bathes.
And she bathes, right?
Same thing on you.
A dude can pull her and separate her from that life. And that's what it's going to have to be. The only reason she keep going back to the black girl because she's not separated from the life. All the dudes that she goes back to, as you say, are dealers.
Yep.
All right, all the dudes are dealers. So there it is. That's why.
So the dealer dude show up.
Soon as a non-dealer dude show up that she like, and he take control of that. Because she will submit to a man. The black girl won't.
Right.
So the Mexican girl will submit to the man. All right. And we all know this, right? As soon as a man, a brother, whatever, come for that Mexican girl and say, like, you know what? You attracted, and she's at work. All right. So he could get her from work. Why
there
don't
you go. That's how you going to have to get her from work.
From work.
She get off. You going to have to be there.
He going to be there, right?
Yep.
Cause and it doesn't matter. Cause once a real man take that that ain't nothing that black girl could do about
To
it.
get her back.
To get her back.
Show right.
Ain't nothing she can do about
That
it.
man ain't gonna let it happen.
Yeah, that man won't let it happen.
Yeah.
And so long as the only dudes that the Mexican girl are messing with are dealers, then they're gonna stay trapped in that lifestyle, right? The Mexican girl, but that Mexican girl is looking for ways out, and that black girl don't know it.
Yep.
That's why she keep trying to talk to these dudes. She keep going back to her ex and everything.
But she's looking for a decent way out. She got that job. Some dude gonna come up in there and gonna be like, hey, you know, you looking kind of nice.
When you get off work, all you gotta do is get in the car and you gotta walk in because she don't like to be hot. She told me to her mom, I don't like to be hot. I don't like doing this. All that man gotta take in there, got a panhandle, walk a dead, give me like I bet she walk out that job, get in that car and never walk again.
And that's it.
She
It's
don't
over.
Like to be hot. There you go. And that girl right there makes a panhandle in the sun all day, be outside, sleep outside. So you're right. We're gonna take that one real man. And even if he see BB walking out when she getting out, you got to tell her to back off and try to still come get in that car.
Yep. And that's it. And she'll get in the car
Yep,
if she knows.
right there,
if she knows that's a permanent situation.
Or she knows that because that black girl will be up on the Mexican girl. So as long as she knows that dude
her,
she gonna get in that car.
If she knows that dude cut for her, that's it. It's over.
Because good, she told me she take me because the girl was beating her up. So as long as she knows that if BB touch her, that dude is gonna defend herself. She beat up right now. She's scared of that black girl. Believe it or not, she's scared of her.
And that's why she's with the black girl.
She's scared of her. Yeah.
Because these black girls be hitting people.
Yep.
And people are tired of it. A lot of them going to end up missing. All right, so I'm out for this part. Understand this. You have sisters that carried on a legacy from their fathers and turned out to be good wives, even though they were strong. because they understood that the strength was in their femininity. That's this woman. I saw her on a cooking show. They asked her to cook a steak, and she was making it through to the final thing. She didn't win overall, but she was the last two remaining, right? And they told her her steak was too well done, right? Because Caucasians like their food rare. And she said, in my house, I would have to throw this thing back on the grill. In other words, she brought how she cooked for her family to the cooking competition and was almost winning. All right? That's woman. That's strength. That's a dude that don't ever want to leave this woman. And to understand that he has a good tent nail that can hold up the house that he builds. And mind you, she didn't choose a slouch. She didn't choose a drug dealer. She didn't choose a dude that wasn't about nothing. She didn't choose a Pookie and Ray Ray. Understand this, because her father wasn't having that, nor her belief system. But that's the problem. The so-called BFM, the modern day bad tent nails, they don't have a belief system. They despise the Most High and his children. And more than that, the man that the Most High said he gave charge over them. Again, they have taken a culture of corruption and they're shoving it down people's faces, and they don't like the consequences. But they're the ones that brought us into this burning building and left us there to hang on our own and early because we weren't worth anything more to them than a check, whether you're the male or the child. With that said, I'm out.